Hi everyone. Welcome back to English Fab, where learning English is practical, useful, and fab. Have you ever wanted to talk about ability but weren't sure whether to use can or be able to? Many English learners find it confusing, especially when trying to use different tenses like past or future. Since can doesn't have a past or future form, knowing how to use be able to is essential for speaking English naturally and correctly. In today's lesson, we'll go over the different ways to use be able to, from expressing ability and future skills to overcoming challenges and using it in formal situations. This lesson follows the grammar introduced on our English Fab website, so you can review key points anytime. If you find English difficult, don't worry. You can translate the subtitles into English in your own language like this. Check the description below for extra details. So let's get started. In this section, we'll go over the 5 main ways to use be able to, with clear explanations and examples. Let's dive in. 1. Expressing ability or capability. We use be able to describe what someone can do or what they are capable of. It works just like can, but sounds a bit more formal. Example. She is able to speak 3 languages. This means she has the ability to speak multiple languages. More examples. I am able to swim. Same meaning as I can swim. They are able to solve complex math problems. Use be able to anytime you want to express ability. 2. Talking about future abilities. Unlike can, which doesn't have a future form, be able to lets you talk about abilities you will develop later. Example. After training, I will be able to run a marathon. Right now, running a marathon might be difficult, but in the future, after training, it will be possible. More examples. One day you will be able to speak English fluently. After practice, she will be able to play the piano well. Use be able to for skills or abilities that haven't developed yet but will in the future. 3. Replacing can in different tenses. One of the biggest advantages of be able to is that it works in all tenses while can does not. Examples. Past, he was able to fix the car yesterday. Since can has no past form, we use was able to. Future, she will be able to join us next week. More examples. They were able to escape before the fire spread. You will be able to apply for the job next month. If you need to use ability in the past or future, be able to is the correct choice. 4. Describing overcoming difficulties. We also use be able to talk about achievements, especially when something was difficult or required effort. Example. Despite the injury, he was able to finish the race. This means that it was not easy, but he managed to do it. More examples. She was able to pass the exam after months of studying. We were able to complete the project on time, even with some delays. If you want to emphasize overcoming obstacles, be able to is a great phrase to use. 5. Formal or polite situations. In formal writing or polite speech, be able to is preferred over can. Example. I hope to be able to assist you with your request. This sounds more professional than saying, I hope I can help you. More examples. I would love to be able to meet you in person. Will you be able to attend the meeting? If you want to sound more polite or professional, use be able to instead of can. Now that we've covered the different ways to use be able to, let's go over some important tips to help you use it naturally and correctly in conversations. 1. Be able to versus can. A common question is, what's the difference between be able to and can? Use can for presentability. Example, I can swim. This means I know how to swim now. Use be able to for other tenses. Example, I was able to swim last year. We cannot use can in the past, so we use was able to instead. More examples. I will be able to swim next summer. Future ability. He has never been able to swim. Present perfect. If you need to use past, future, or perfect tenses, be able to is the right choice. 2. Always use be in the correct form. The verb be must change based on the subject and tense. Examples. She's able to drive. Present. They were able to fix the problem. Past. He will be able to visit next week. Future. More examples. I haven't been able to concentrate today. Present perfect. We will be able to start the project soon. If be is not in the correct form, the sentence will be incorrect. 3. Question form. Are you able to? When asking about ability in a polite or formal way, use are you able to instead of can you? Example. Are you able to help me with this task? This sounds more professional than can you help me? More examples. Are you able to attend the meeting tomorrow? Were you able to find the information? This structure is useful in business and polite conversations. 4. Negative form, not able to. To say someone cannot do something, use not able to. Example. I was not able to attend the meeting yesterday. More examples. She is not able to join us for dinner. He hasn't been able to sleep well lately. If something was impossible in the past or is not possible now, use not able to. 5. Practice common phrases with be able to. Here are some useful phrases to help you get comfortable with be able to. She is able to solve difficult math problems. He will be able to travel abroad next year. I haven't been able to sleep well lately. Try making your own sentences with be able to reinforce your understanding. Great job! Now you know how to use be able to in different tenses, formal situations, and when talking about abilities or overcoming challenges. Unlike can, this phrase allows you to express ability in past, future, and perfect tenses, making your English more flexible and natural. To improve even more, try using be able to in your daily conversations. Think of things you were able to do in the past, things you are able to do now, and things you will be able to do in the future. The more you practice, the more confident you'll become. Okay, thanks for watching today's lesson on English Fab. I hope you found these English tips useful and feel more confident. Remember, practice makes perfect, so try using these phrases in your daily conversations. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more Fab English lessons. Until next time, keep practicing and stay fab.